welcome to another video. I hope you're having a great day. I also hope you're having a great weekend. And I also hope you had a great week. Today I'm going to be reviewing Transformers Combiner Wars Stormclash. And I'm a little tired, it's pretty late of me making this video. And it's probably going to come out a lot later than I want to. But it's whatever. I don't care. I don't mind actually. Sorry, I sneezed a lot before I started making this video, so unfortunately, I might sound a little stuffy. So, now, again, I don't know anything about the Rust Renegades or whatever you want to call them, the Torchbearers. And that's a shame. I wish I did know more about personality. But before we dive in, why don't we take a look at a few things she comes with? Now, we already saw Victorion's foot. I mean, nothing different, nothing insanely different. It's exactly the same. Now the sword is exactly the same. Not gonna lie, except excuse me, except this time it's like inverted. So this part is not on this side, and also it looks gray when you don't put it in the light, but I thought it was gray, but no, it's the light blue, which is all good. I mean, I would like the sword, pretty cool, pretty decent. Let's get a little close up on her. Personally, I like the visor a little more on this design. I don't know why. I guess I just like certain Autobots with visors, like Jazz. Jazz is definitely one with a visor for sure. I don't know. I just think this design looks like a. I just think the design looks better with the visor. I mean, nothing wrong with Stormburst's face at all. Nothing wrong at all. And speaking of, I just wanted to show you what I was talking about when I did the Stormburst video about how like she's just Stormclash but like inverted. And that's actually true. You can really tell that they're all the same, just inverted, which is okay. I mean, the design's okay, but I kind of wish they did something unique and different, like all the other Rust Renegades or Torchbearers, whatever you want to call them. That the rest of them are. I mean, I'm not saying it's lazy. I mean, it's a great design. I love the design, but I kind of wish there was more. I mean, yes, inverting everything is okay, and changing the head is fine as well. But I just kind of wish that there was a little more. That's all. I just wish there was more. Oh, and in the instructions, they do ask that you change the tilt of the propeller, which that's okay. And before we get into transformation, why don't I show you what she can do? Now her head is also on a bull joint, so full 360. She can look up. She can look down. Her arms can do a full 360, but mine's are a little stiff. Her arm can go out about that far. She has bend at the elbow. It's a little over 90. She can also twist her arm full 360. She's got nothing at the wrist. Now her waist is actually a little different than Skyburst. You can still move it. She has a little waist rotation, a little bit. But it can go full 360. But there's stuff that gets in the way, and you just gotta try to avoid that. Now the funny thing, like I said about her being reversed, kind of, is that if you can look here, maybe if it focuses, you notice how one side is shorter than the other? Well, that's the side that helps you transform her, that's all. She has leg rotation. She can do a full oh, whoopsie, broke it off by accident. That never happens. Well, her legs can go full 360. Her legs can make she can actually do the splits if she really wanted to. I gotta move the propellers out of the way really quickly. She has 90-degree at the bend. Now, due to the transformation, she technically has ankle tiltage. Well, it's more of a foot tiltage that lets you bend it down, but hey, it counts, I guess. I don't know if you really want to count it. Okay, well, that's her in her robot mode. Why don't we check her out in her vehicle form? Excuse me. Now is exactly like Stormclash. First, they ask you to twist the head, twist the propeller back into where it goes, and then bring out the propellers. The propellers. I must be calling this the wrong one. That is my bad. I don't mean to call that the wrong thing. And you're gonna twist her hips all the way around until it lines up right here. Excuse me. Then you're gonna take this green part down like that on both sides, and then you're just gonna pull her joint down until it clicks in like this. If you guys can see it, there's a tab and then a port right here. That the tab should line into the port. Then you're gonna make sure to squeeze this together. You're gonna close the legs up. You're gonna twist and bring out the helicopter head, and then you're gonna make sure both snap into place. You're gonna flip down the feet. You're gonna close the arms. There's a port right here, and then there's a slot here and a port there. You're gonna push it in. Do the same thing right here. You're gonna bring out the tailgate. That's what it's called. My bad. And then you're gonna flip down the propeller. And yeah, that's her in her vehicle form. Again, just like Skyburst in her vehicle form, except everything's reversed in colors, actually. And like the same complaints as last time. I mean, still got the visible head kind of syndrome going on. And I do kind of wish they hid in her arms a little more. But hey, I still think it's a pretty good design. I still like it. Now, it's actually, this is where it gets a little different than from Stormclash. You can actually store the sword here to make it sit right up. Or, again, you can always do it here if you can get it to fit. Sometimes it won't want to. Trust me. I'm not going to try it. Or you can put the sword down here, like that. And just like in Stormclash video, I also do put the foot right here and the sword right there when I'm flying with her. So, well, when I make her fly, quotation marks. I would say again, the only problem with the vehicle form, besides the invisible hands and potential visible head, is that the sword gets in the way of the propeller, so you can't really enjoy them. But yeah, that's today's video. I hope you guys enjoy. I hope to see you guys tomorrow, actually. And yeah, thanks for stopping by. See you all tomorrow. Bye, everyone.